Hello, welcome to another Baldur's Gate 3 episode, and I should be exactly where we left off. So the hag, if I come down this way, it's going to spawn the hag encounter. So I don't want to do that straight away because I like having... I could do it and have the hag spawn kind of that way. There's also Investigate Karga. This encounter I find quite difficult, or I have done in the past. I've definitely died in this encounter, not on the last on the mode run I did, off camera, but I have died in a regular run, so it's already scary enough, and this is honor mode. So I think what I might do is do this section of the map. Obviously the paladins up here, they're pretty rough to do. They have definitely killed me more than one time. And the last honor mode run I did was pretty scary as well. Okay, the camera's gone way further than I meant it to. So I'm going to come and do this area. And I'm going to try and talk my way in so that I can explore the blighted village
Get over there! Surround them like!
without having to fight all of these guys.
You spotted us! No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked!
No, I don't want any trouble.
I didn't want to be stuck, ain't no one.
As the symbol glows, power.
Ah,
courses
now
through
I could use my tadpole to
Authority.
guarantee the way through. But I've got a 2d20 plus 7 by using persuasion, so I could save my Illithid power for later on in this day. I know I could reset it using a long rest, but early on you don't get a lot of food. And this is a pretty good chance to pass, considering I've got guidance as well. So I'm gonna do this. I think that's guaranteed, isn't it? I forget. Yeah. Plus 7 minimum, wasn't it?
Oh, go on!
Alright, and so as long as I keep my nose clean, as they say, I can fully explore the blighted village here. So I'll probably start in this house. I can't remember everything that you can pick up here, but I know there's the underground area, and I can do that. I don't think any of this stuff matters. Let me read the prayer. Ah, yeah. And so this here, this kind of house is going to show the kind of the tedium part of Baldur's Gate 3, which is picking up each and every item in the game.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Because I think it makes sense to pick them all up. It's honor mode. I keep saying it's honor mode, but you know, it's a fact. So leaving stuff behind that could potentially be useful later on seems like a bad idea. Most of this stuff isn't going to have anything in it. I think at some point the rows of books can start to have scrolls in. I think on one playthrough I didn't check any rows of books because I thought they just had books most of the time. Yeah, let me come and let me do this section too, and then I'll go explore the underground. I don't think I'm going to find anything, but it's not going to take long here.
Gotta be something here.
Absolutely couldn't want this junk.
How'd you know?
This is where, so like, I've got a decent memory, and I'll remember a lot of stuff from the last playthroughs. All of this stuff, see. I'm not even going to sell them. I just got a bunch of camp supplies, which is an extra long rest. And yeah, at some point, the long rests aren't going to matter. But early on, I might run out. You never know. I mean, I'm not going to die. Well, let me not say that. But I mean, like, if I die, then it's going to be irrelevant anyway. Yeah, and kind of a lot of the gameplay in Baldur's Gate 3 is just walking around holding Alt or whatever the corresponding button is on controller, and picking up all the stuff that you want to pick up. Crates. Now, maybe at some point I'll have to have a real alchemy session. I don't think I've really done so. In my other playthroughs, all I did with the ingredients is basically crafted a bunch of potions of speed, and that's pretty much it. Maybe there's some real niche potions that might come in handy in these niche situations. But really what I'm looking to do is just become strong enough that I'm not going to need potions most of the run, apart from health potions and the odd speed potion in difficult fights. In particular, the fight on the, what do you call it? There's like a prison that you go to in the last chapter, some underwater prison. I mean, I could get all these paintings and sell the how much are the paintings? I want to throw it. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Let's add it to wares. I'll get the other ones on the way back, because you come back through here. Yeah, I forget the name of the prison. It's got like a distinctive name, but never mind. So in this area, if you were doing it on honor mode for the first time, then you wouldn't know that inside of the coffins are enemies. Also, what you might not know is that if you do this doorway and you do it wrong, it spawns in a big fireball thing, which has nearly wiped out my entire team before in a previous run. So I've got to be careful there too. Weave moss. Let me ungroup them a second, just so they're all not running about, while I loot up here. And probably we'll do the fight with these guys. Let me keep one. Let me keep two. Lazel. Lazarus. I've been playing too much Binding of Isaac. We'll send these two up here, get them crouching, get them hidden. Okay, and these guys can do some ranged attacks. I want to be using a bow and arrow, but also it's just really difficult to hit these things from the top there, so let's go. I was going to go turn-based mode, but let me use these guys to get a sneak attack. These are undead, aren't they? What's the button? T? I'll have a look. These are undead. Doesn't explode a corpse? Does undead count as a corpse? Target must be dead. I guess they're undead, so they're not dead. Let's toll the dead. They're saved. And really, I just want to use cantrips right now. The longer I can get away with cantrips and not using my spell slots, then the more big fights I can squeeze in later in the day. You're not in combat. You are in combat, you've just used everything. Yeah, because you started it. And then Lazel wants to just go and punch. I don't think I even need to use the key points, to be honest. Wait, they're called chi, aren't they? Oh. Gotta be careful with that. Right. I'm not in turn-based mode anymore, so let me crouch again with everyone.
No one back home will ever.
And this is kind of what auto mode is all about, just slow, methodical take down everything in a methodical manner. Just get this. It's quite difficult to hit this up here. This stalactite. I think there's another stalactite somewhere. But I could be wrong. There it is. And it's a nice little way, the stalactites, to... Well, I suppose it took out one of the guys. Now, come back up here, crouch.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
And let's send Lae'zel in. I'm thinking everyone else isn't going to be surprised. This thing, I can do something with the quasit, can't I? Let me send all this to camp because I don't need it, but I can't remember if it has any use beyond
Onward.
Yeah, there's something about those items I think I'm forgetting, so I don't want to just sell them. Okay, gain experience. Now, don't everyone come. Just send Shadowheart in. You can stop crouching, Shadowheart. Group with me. I did loot these already, and between us two here. Hang on, I accidentally switched weapon sets. I don't think that matters. I'm going to use the book. There's a way to get through here.
Only what think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Oh no, I may have messed up.
You are no Zol. Tell me, why might one use false accept? If you could see anything in me, what would it? No, but you can't talk. Be welcome.
Okay, I kind of just YOLO'd my way through that, which you shouldn't really do, but
A well-guarded laboratory.
on the last Onomode run, I probably
they
would have
hiding
looked
down
that up as I was doing it.
On my feet.
And to be honest, there'll be certain points in the game where I may look stuff up, but I'll try and do that in advance probably. In particular, I'm thinking, are we all crouching? Stop crouching, everyone. There we go. More scrolls, which I'll probably sell. Where's the places that I can die? The scariest places are... If I think back, there's a certain place in the temple in chapter 2. The Shah temple, is it? No, it might not be the Shah one. Got some gloves here, which is going to go on to... I think I want this. And that's going to be Lae'zel, surely. I'd have to take the armor off. Okay, no, that doesn't work. This goes onto somebody though, doesn't it? Gale, because he doesn't have armor on. Take off the shield, put on the gloves, same thing. He's the only one that's not going to be wearing armor, and he'll get a better shield at some point. I guess I can't make use of these. You know what it is? Lae'zel at some point is going to get something. Lae'zel will find a better way to increase the AC without having this armor on. And then I can put on the braces of defense there. Yeah. I need another sort of the inventory at some point. We just give this a sort now. Lots of bucks. Yeah, anyway, let's keep moving. Open this. Remember that it's a trap.
Never wanted the easy path. Looks like a trap there.
Thank you, Shadowheart. That's what I wanted you to say. I kind of wanted to read that and not pick it up, the logbook, just in case it did anything. Here we go.
Be cautious.
Good. And this is why I love playing as a bard, as the main character. Because not only am I able to...
Can't risk being in open view.
Let me disarm this. Not only am I able to persuade everyone to do what I need them to do, with a ridiculous high persuasion. This is something...
The book is locked.
There's stuff I can do with this book to get permanent upgrades, but for now I'm going to tuck it into the pack. Eventually...
Like my step.
Don't need to do that. The book eventually will turn into something in chapter 3 in the tower. We all crouching again? It's part of Gale's quest, so I'll hold on to it till then, I guess. But I think I can get a permanent upgrade right now. But I may have to research that in between this episode and the next. Okay, let me go pick up and add these to wares. Was there another one somewhere? I think there is. Maybe not. Oh yeah, there it is, look. It's such a long game. It's good. But I'm already, like, my brain is already ticking with what I want to do in Acts 2 and 3. And even those are quite a while away, because I've got to do
A couple turns should do it.
the 2 side areas in Act 1 first. The Creche and the Underdark. There is an area in the Underdark that I don't think I've ever been to. I read about it on the wiki. Some drowned creatures or something, and you can get a permanent upgrade. But you have to do something crazy like kill one of your companions to do it. The Haste Helm can probably just go on Lae'zel, because momentum gives me more movement speed, and she is the one that wants to be running in between all of the different enemies there. No, I meant to send them to camp. Send these to camp. Okay, I'm not going to go in there yet.
Children's game. These young should have been sparring, not making.
The well, I don't want to hop in yet either. Just some more looting. Just, that's all fine, all good stuff. Now with my high persuasion stat, I should also be able to do this.
Stop! Yeah, and you! Oh, what's it bloody look like? We...
As the symbol glows.
Right,
power
again, I could
courses
just
through
release
you.
him that way, but look at the stat here. Oh man, I hope I pass it though. Do I have any inspiration? I passed it anyway, so that's good.
Willie! What? Hey!
Good, off you lot go.
Find you something to eat. Right then. Fresh meats. Scared me.
Okay. That was a bit of an accident. I was just trying to move the camera around. That's unfortunate. I wonder if I can get away. I didn't want to kill all these guys, but I've made them all hostile now. I'm worried that if I kill all of these guys, the whole goblin camp is going to be hostile, and normally I like to do that. The goblin camp, up until this point in my runs, I've kind of wormed my way all the way into the back, dealt with the bosses at the back first, and then swept up the rest of them back to front. That might no longer be possible. A little misclick, and there's nothing you can do in honor mode to rectify that. You can't reload the game or anything. It says they're temporarily hostile, which makes me think you could escape combat if you wanted to. But I don't think it's like Skyrim, where if you put away your weapon, they run away. It could actually be a pretty difficult fight as well. See, Fezzerk, he shows up in later chapters as well, and now he's gonna be dead. And they're literally all hostile as well. That's pretty rough. I guess I have to kill them though. I don't think I can run away. They'll all catch up. So let's just begin with Lae'zel and
On the move.
begin with the warg. This was unfortunate.
I speak, they burn.
I think I do use some spell slots here because there's quite a lot of enemies and I'm kind of in the middle of all of them. Look at these guys. I could get a big ice knife off. Like that. Okay, that's fine.
Let's end this.
Maybe I'll bless. I should have blessed first, so that's an order thing, but I think blessing is fine here. Oh god, and but it'll be broken probably. Yeah, and then we begin slashing flourishes. Sorry for Zerk. I guess I do a prayer of healing on Shadow Heart on the next attempt here, next round. Let's Shadow Heart, prayer of healing. Only outside of combat. Okay, so that means we go for a preserve life, actually. That's the one I want. That's the one I meant anyway. And then more slashing flourish. I'm blessed now, so it's a pretty good chance of getting the kills. I think you have to try Fezzerk. I've got to burst him down. And Gale's gonna have to just do what he can on at this side. Yeah, I'm too close there. I've got the shocking grasp. I've got magic missile. It's probably a good idea. I could take out the archers. Let's do Lae'zel first. Send Lae'zel to deal with Fezzerk, because he's the most dangerous. He's on his backside. Okay. I think I'm too close to this guy. I need to either shocking grasp or just magic missile, and I think I magic missile do a lot of damage, but now I'm a little bit worried. Okay, that's pretty nice. Oh, I'm very evasive right now. Okay, they mostly missed there. So let's have Lae'zel do this once again. I should have just focused on Fezzerk. They all ran off. I short rest.
That helped.
I didn't know that taking him out would take the rest of them out.
With haste.
For some reason, I think he's useful later on for Zerk, but maybe I'm wrong. I hope I didn't ruin anything. Instead, I'm coming up.
Shadowheart's attention.
We should keep moving.
Makeshift spear. Some food supplies, bottles. Okay. I could pick these up and sell them, but let's just break. And release Barkus Root. Now this guy does last a long time
Cut me
in the
loose.
story.
Well, you saved me. My own fault. Take my pack if you can. Ignorant. I mean, I found it, but on that note.
Good. There's something under here. And we get Speedy Light Feet. If they dash or take a similar action, they gain 3 lightning charges. That seems like another... Seems like Lae'zel might want those on, but I think also Gale, Magic Missile, I mean any of them. Lae'zel gets 3 hits. She punches 3 times if she's using one of the chi points. So that's 3 procs of the lightning charges, I think. Whereas Gale, each magic missile will be 3 as well. I think he does it. It does mean that he needs to dash in combat, but 1 turn of dashing for a lot of extra damage is pretty good. We pick up the backpack. I might use that for bucks or something. I'm just still wondering what the ramifications of the Fezzerk murders are going to be. Are these guys going to be hostile over here? We'll find out in a second. Yeah. No, this guy's always hostile. Okay, I've just done it again, and I need to be careful here.
Almost pleasant traveling with company.
That's the second time in honor mode that I've
Weapon blueprints. A master
accidentally
blacksmith's work.
shot somebody that I wasn't meaning to shoot, and I can't make a habit out of
Simple
that.
design. Hardly the pinnacle of metalcraft.
How did I make it through the first honor mode?
Quite exhausted.
Doing stuff like
A
that.
good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Okay, Gale wants to sleep, and I know his game. He wants to sleep because he wants an artifact. You're gonna stay along as I will it, Gale. Take the booze. Take the Selunite necklace.
Not to my taste, certainly.
I read this one time, but I think that's all over the place. Read the journal one time. Good. Inspiration, I think. This I do eventually. That's the last thing I do, though. Okay, the goblins aren't hostile, it looks like. So I might have got away with that. But like I say, I don't want to make a habit of making mistakes like that. Accidentally shooting people I don't want to shoot. Lae'zel's the strongest. Back to me. There was nothing below it.
These boots have seen everything.
Yeah. I think we all know what's going on inside there, and I'm not interested in fighting. Or even listening. Early dagger could be good.
Fit for an ogre. You notice a
And with this
peculiar
huge sleight of
dagger
hand stat, it's
protruding from the
pretty
tough
much
leathery
guaranteed.
You're cautious.
Good to get. I don't think anyone wants it, so maybe I can give that to Gale. Isle of Bones, no. And then I did the lower part over there. Do I want to do the hyenas now? Or keep going to the goblin camp? Oh, camera's messing around. I think I want to do the underground of this house. Then I need to figure out if I do Karga or the hyenas. I could even go up to the burning building. Hey, it's dark down here. I think it's it looks different to me now, kind of, because I think in my other playthroughs I played with HDR on, but you can't. It's difficult to record with HDR going, because it looks fine for me, but then it looks pretty bad on the standard recordings, unless I then, I think, basically downscale the HDR recording to look good for YouTube. But then once you start doing filtering on videos, it's easy to mess things up.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Okay, I did forget this was an armed trap. Armed chest. Critical success. I gotta remember that
Weapon blueprints.
the
They call for Susa bar.
halfling
If only I knew where to find
ability.
some.
That's heavy, I didn't mean to pick that up. I've got a 1 in 400 of getting an actual 1. Infernal Iron. Who's that for again? You give it to Damon for Karlach, don't you? But I don't think I'll be doing that. Not on this run. I'll save Karlach. She can come along for the ride. Save her. I mean, I'll go meet her and let her join the party.
I think I found something.
Yeah. Oh, we're not doing that yet. The underbit, the spider, will be the last thing I do in this area. Probably even after the creche and the Underdark. And it will be slow, it will be methodical. Can I take on the hyenas now? I think so. I think we go up this way and then deal with the goblin camp a bit later. I could see either being right, to be honest. Goblin camp gets me closer to the Underdark. And it is a good idea to make it to
That might be worth a look.
the town portion in the Underdark. And then talk to like, I don't have to do the heavy combat bits, but the guy from the society, he's got a couple of items that I want. Encumbrance issues. Send this to camp, I guess. Yeah, if I do that over there, that's a great item. I'll get the spell sparkler, and that's going to be for Gale. And I don't know if it's going to work in conjunction with the boots that I gave him, but it's a similar idea. Basically, it's going to add an electric
Right through these people.
bit of damage to every single magic missile. Now, let's enter turn-based mode. Just in time, I think.
Get me up, would you?
This is an action. That's unfortunate. I was gonna fire an ice knife right into the middle there. Is there a corpse? There's no corpse. There is a corpse, but it's not in a great position here. I could make them all wet.
Better get to it.
Get Gale. Ah, no. I need his charge. Have I got a scroll that'll just do a quick and dirty electric attack? Sphere. I wanted to get a nice splash damage, but it looks like I might not be able to. What's in the backpack? Ah, hello. Okay, okay. I'll send one of these arrows.
Let's get in and out.
I suppose Rose can do it. Send it at the one that's up. That's dead.
Beast reeks. You hear what you watch with gnolls. Vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
Okay, this shouldn't be you doing this. But we pass it anyway.
You land us as the life.
That's dead. That's dead. These are wet. Just use that. Just use it. I wonder why he couldn't use any of his spells there. Oh.
False move.
He's struggling. I need to speak to him.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay. Not ideal. Let's get Lae'zel, send her into the knoll, knock it down. She goes last in the order now. So I had a corpse. It's too damaged. I wanted to have fun with this cantrip because I haven't really used it before, but it's not making it's not doing great things so far. Should I just toll the dead? They're all wet and electrified. So that's going to take damage. If he runs through, he's going to take damage as well. I'm probably going to have to long rest. Let's... This one's going to die. Let me guiding bolt the furthest one. Or not. Wow, I'm doing quite a bit of damage already. I like this. How's experience doing? Have a look in a bit. Yeah, you already used your bonus action. I'm not sending Gale in. Is that corpse too far away now? Yep. Alright, I mean, it's fine. I think I'm going to be due a long rest, so let's just use the spell slots.
No choice but to keep going.
Just finish it. Short rest. This is the wrong character. It's the only thing in Baldur's Gate 3. It's quite easy to like. So after that combat, I was on Lae'zel. And I just completely didn't notice. And then if you pick up all this stuff, you're just consigning yourself to some more inventory management later.
Don't waste a step.
I don't think these letters ever actually matter. Okay, all of this gets sent to camp. Pick up, read this, pick it all up. Yeah, the missing shipment is a quest up in the cave up there. Pumpkin, half unit. Yeah, this is all. It's gonna fund my long rest. I get it, Gale, I get it, you're struggling. Just give me a second, I've got food to pick up.
More for me.
So I did this. Got loads of goblins over that way. Let me talk to him. He's struggling.
You'll have to speak slowly. That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Yeah, you can have colour spray. That's fine by me.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel a metaphorical demon. I hate to point out, but no. Sincerely, though.
Yep. Okay, maybe I'll hold off on the long rest for now.
Might be nearby. Careful.
I'm not gonna go in there. I don't want to trigger any conversations that I don't have to yet. Send to camp. Dead Knoll. I'll just go and activate the sign over there. All these hyena ears are good for speed potions. And I guess there is like very crazy efficiencies that you could do. Like I could re-roll Gale into an alchemist wizard, I think. I think it's the wizard. But one of the subclasses which doubles every potion, and you could do that. Like I could go to camp now, re-roll him, double craft all the potions that I want to craft, and then roll him back to Abjuration Wizard.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage.
Hold up.
Better not be
They're a
cursed.
dirt mound. Crazy that they let me murder Fezzerk in plain daylight and then no repercussions from the goblins. Yeah, I don't want to go down there yet. No. Alright, there's more to do up there. I think now we go goblin camp. Which is this way. Grab some mugwort. Grab some more mugwort. I can't resist picking everything up as I go past it. You just have to. If it's going to give me mugwort, I'm going to keep picking it up. Failing survival checks, are we?
That might be worth a look.
Good. Yeah, it looks all good.
Goblins ahead.
Look it! Unless you...
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
I think this one I'll use the illithid power, just because I don't have the persuasion option. That's a low roll, but I pass it anyway.
Down!
Something stirs.
Easy, lads. I'm sure they are up some... I don't know any
Joaquin's
house in your
Rest.
except... Oh,
Save the druid if you must.
All of this I can get later. Right now it's all
shut it! We got a job to do. They can at least send some of that booze out.
it's protected by it's got the red tag on it, which means I can't steal it.
No. Our only course is to deny it. So long as it does.
And that is actually my first illithid power. I think I can now activate the illithid powers. That leads down to the area which I don't want to do quite yet.
This place is trapped.
The swamp area. Yeah, these guys I'll kill later. And all of this I'll pick up later. There's no need to kill them right now. And they'll be hostile later anyway. But if I come up here I should trigger a cutscene. This goes to the mountain pass down to the creche. I'm not going to do the creche yet.
Voices in your vision. You feel mine.
Don't give.
The voice is gone.
I don't know. I suppose a group of us. I can't tell if there.
You worship Shah? Blimey.
For secrecy. Though perhaps that might change. If you can show an open. Talk to me later. There's nothing.
I know.
Yes.
A power for 3 figure of a shadow heart. No doubt the gift. You still do not know what it even.
For now.
I just.
Okay. Now these two do not like each other. Unfortunately, and I'm going to have to try and talk them round. Lae'zel will try killing Shadowheart at some point, and I don't think I can stop that, can I? Let's get the dirt mound. Yeah, I forgot about that. They start off quite hostile. Grease bottle. Yeah, pick that up. I can't remember exactly how it goes, but I think I've got a roll, don't I, at some point to try and save one of them, or to get them to stay. I suppose it won't be the end of the world if I lose one of them, but I'd rather keep this squad that I've got now.
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gay.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Send to camp.
A humble specimen, aren't you?
Send these to
On
camp.
occasion.
I don't think there's anything down there. Let's come in here. We'll see Volo. I guess I'm not going to fight the goblin camp yet,
Sounds like they've
but I
captured
will
themselves a bard.
get some items from this.
Wings! Oh, reckon it can fly?
With the so
Assist him, give him a little assist.
and if you saw him kill Manning's
Oh,
yell,
can use an inspiration. Got a low roll, followed by a critical success.
Boy.
Come,
massive!
Of course, man.
But still just a bit.
Idiot!
Don't feel right messing with it is all.
Right, yes. Not for me.
We'll go talk to him inside and help him escape. But first, a little bit of trade action. Maybe I should sort it first. Let me sell the ware. Let's barter. Add the wares. Because there's stuff here that I want. Make sure I'm on the right character. Rosie's trading, which is good. I don't need the Doom Hammer. I don't need the Great Club. I think I get stuff later from this guy when I kill them all. Hide Hammer would be good, but I don't have that much gold. Yeah, these. Yeah. These are for Shadowheart, and they're quite cheap. Gloves of Archery. I think I also want those. Ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 2 damage. So I do want these. And the rest, like, I mean, extra jump distance is great. I mean, it's cheap. I'll get it later. I don't need to get it right now. Let's balance this. Let's not quite balance it because I've got more stuff to sell. So we can sell that. We can sell that. That. Probably the Infernal Irons. Bucks don't matter. The necklace I can sell. I'm keeping the locket because it might be a Gale thing. And the steel forged. Makeshift spear. I don't think that's important. Do I need fly? Maybe. Let me sell sleep. I don't think that's going to come in handy. That might. I've got Featherfall, and it's a ritual spell. I've always got that. I don't ever detect thoughts because it could get me in trouble. I don't colour spray because it's 33 hit points. It's pretty weak. Blindness would come in handy. I'll keep blindness. Let me open this backpack. Have a look. Yeah, sleep can go. Shocking grasp can go. Gust of wind maybe could be useful in the fog cloud. Featherfall can go. Again, I don't really mind read. I think I'm happy with the rest. And now let me balance it. And I'm not spending as much. Barter.
Get moving.
But it's massive!
Okay, that was okay. So what I need to do now is remember to switch to that before combat. I should know when combat's coming up all the time because I have played through the game before. Shove all this in that backpack. Make sure I've got no alchemy supplies or camp supplies. Good.
What's a tick got to be said? I'll shoot it out. And this other guy.
I think there's something I can do with this guy. I think I need to intimidate him into kissing my foot.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond...
Everyone but no. You better go on, or I'll wipe them.
End him or leave him. But don't you dare grovel to this slug.
To this slug. Is that what she said? Wow, nice, nice, nice.
Look, mate, just piss off. You're not welcome here.
Okay, I've got to hit it again. I think I get something for doing this. Maybe I'll use all the inspiration on it as well. Nice.
The goblin stares, mouth agape.
Their arrogance.
Hey, Case!
What was I saying? Just had to talk to me. I've got to take a piss.
Maybe you just get satisfaction. Is it because he's got a good item? Oh yeah, he's got like Crusher's Ring or something. I'm not sure. I think maybe I messed up. I think he's got a ring that's good for a build.
Stupid. Yeah! Understandable then, I suppose.
Don't mean we... You've seen one of them nose up close. Proper scary. And no, with my brother.
29, look at that.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm talented. That's... oh, puke sting.
I'm pretty sure some of the guys,
What do you call a trad knickers?
some of the goblins you can kill and take their stuff without alerting the entire group, I think. A bit like I did to Fezzerk accidentally. But I forget which ones are actually worth doing. And yeah, there's something to do with Crusher. I don't know what it is. His name just rings a bell in the back of my mind. Go get this stuff up here. I don't think there is anything great. I think I can send all the bucks to camp, you know. And these two things. Try and clean up the inventory. Whoops. I hope this isn't an armed chest. No, but Great Axe is okay. At the very least I can sell it. Add to wares, pick this up, read this. Did I hit the trigger there? I did, so that's good. Don't have to walk back.
Was once worshipped.
Excellent.
Their patronage could spare this place.
Yes to the absolute.
To find a druid in this chaos. Let's hope we find him in one piece.
There's also an upper section there. But I won't deal with that yet. Let me
Away from the merchandise.
talk to Crowler.
Well, now.
Sound easy. Fancy yourself.
Is that risky, doing the full amount? Maybe. Ah, we get a level up on a few guys. Hopefully I'll get another level up. Is this where she wants me?
Hurt me. Run. Where?
Oh, whoa, 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 let's not do that.
Fight him back. We try. Go on. Chase that thing. Don't care how pissed off it is. Get that out there.
Let's make it interesting, eh?
Just chase it.
Don't care how pissed
8 turns remaining. I guess I want to stay this side so it doesn't turn back.
Run. Get me.
I didn't know you could even do this.
Safe.
That's the game.
Okay, she's gonna try and avoid giving me the reward. Shadowheart, come over please. Before I talk to her, so that I can get the guidance.
That's the game done. Come here.
Thank you.
Well, look here.
Pardon. Ain't the mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your
That's a
alleged power
hefty
is
hit.
beyond
Oh,
reach
maybe I won't get
until
this
you
one.
rest.
All this inspiration. I'll use one, I guess. Good. I need to have one in reserve for real testy scenarios. But I just got 300 gold, I think.
Who wants another drink?
And also a level up. And we get to choose some feats now. Let's have a look. Now, Tavern Brawl is the whole point here. Yeah. And this is really the point at which you would re-roll the class, set up the class again at Withers, and move all the strength elsewhere, because now that I do this, she becomes a lot stronger. Tavern Brawler Monk. It's the whole point of the class there. As for me, I can choose a new cantrip, which I don't really need any of this. I think every now and then, minor illusions okay, but I think I'll take the light. Suppose I should look at the level 2 spells. And there's nothing crazy. Invisibility ends if I interact with an object, which means I can't use this to steal the thing in the middle of the druid camp. Enhance ability I sometimes take. You know, I quite like the idea of a cloud of daggers. That does work for me nicely sometimes. Disguise self. I do need that at some point. For some reason. There's some item I get which then lets me do more damage if I disguise. But for now, maybe I'll just take the cloud of daggers. As for the trait, now, I could take something like... One of the main things people go for is the sharpshooter. -5 to the attack roll, but deal an additional 10 damage. Because I'm firing 3 arrows each round. And each one of those could have an additional 10 damage. But it does make me miss a lot more often. So personally, I prefer to take just raw stats, ASI, even potentially on dexterity to improve my initiative, because if I can have all of my guys moving first, it's a huge thing. But let's have a look. Quick look through. I don't need performer. I could take the charisma, whichever one, actor. Proficiency bonus doubles for deception and performance. I don't think I quite like that. I could take alert, so that I'm never surprised. ASI is the one right now that I think is tempting me most. But I'll just keep having a quick look through here just to make sure that nothing else is speaking out to me. Skilled is interesting. More proficiencies. Become a real jack of all trades. If I did that, what would I do? Intimidation, deception. Try and just... Nah. They're high enough. I could just take tough for more health. But it's not that much more health. Yeah, I think Dex. Because not only is it going to increase my initiative order, it's going to give me more effectiveness with ranged and finesse weapons. And improve my armor class. Yeah, so let's go Dex. I think I'm quite happy with that. That took a while to pick, but I think it was worth considering a few options, and I can always change it later on. As for the cleric, I don't think I have to be as picky. I suppose I can bring Sacred Flame. The light is useful at some point in the game. And I don't need to change any of this. Again, I really think I just up the dex. It's a weird thing to play, maybe. Maybe she could be a spell sniper. But I don't think it makes sense. Warcaster to gain advantage on saving throws because she's blessing a lot of the time. Or I could just take more health too, but I actually think the early ASI is gonna be fine for me. What's the one that does +1 to wisdom? Let me just see what that one is. Ritual, no. Resilient? No. One of the skills will increase wisdom by 1. But I don't see it right now. Do I really not know one? I probably scrolled past it, trying to read too fast. I don't need Sentinel. I mean, Resilient does the same thing, and gives me extra wisdom saving throws. And higher wisdom is better for Shadowheart, but let's just take the ASI then. And it's weird, but I'm going to do Dexterity, because I really value initiative order. Me moving first can make all the difference in the world. With another cantrip, let's take the Mage Hand, because he's going to use that to steal the thing later on. And I don't really think any of these... I could take an acid arrow, maybe? That This is a new one. Oh, that's quite a nice one actually. And it's a bonus action. Web. Flammable webbing. I think I'll take Shatter. I do like Shatter. And he could also take a cloud of daggers. Hold person? Nah. Ah, but then these aren't gonna replace what I've got going on anyway. I think Misty Step's really good. Feet for him. Now, Spell Sniper. That is pretty good. But you can have the one that increases intelligence, can't you? Or maybe that one doesn't exist either. Elemental Adept is interesting. Or you just take the ASI once again. Ritual Caster? No. I don't need... I think for you, Spell Sniper makes sense. Oh, I like an Eldritch Blast. Go on then. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. So you're gonna not match everyone else, unfortunately, with the dexterity. I'm just gonna go check. This is Crusher, isn't it? There's no one else around. Do they all disappear when I come out here? Hang on, hang on. Turn-based mode. I think I can kill him. And hopefully I don't mess anything up. Because he's like... I think this was the point of having him kiss the feet. I should be on my person.
More interesting times.
Stay in turn-based. I think I kill him, but I think I'll do it at the start of the next episode. And in the next episode I'll go inside the camp, most probably. Then still got quite a few bits to clean up. This section, Joaquin's Rest, Shadow Druids, the guy, the prince, Voss, the whole swamp area, the bit underneath the map and the side areas. There's a lot to get to, but I think the Goblin Camp makes sense next. Yeah. And then maybe the Burning House, because the Spell Sparkler is such a huge get for Gale. That's going to help out like every fight. But yeah, I'll leave this one there. I'll save it again. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you in the next one.